Your soulmate wants to marry you so fast, and heaven just revealed why. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now more than you realize, especially if you've been feeling that strange emotional shift lately, that quiet excitement mixed with calm, that sense that something big is approaching even though nothing visible has happened yet. That's not imagination, that's alignment activating, that's heaven moving pieces behind the scenes, and you didn't land here by accident. You were guided here at this exact moment to hear this truth. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. Your soulmate is stepping into a season of clarity, not confusion, not hesitation, not emotional running in circles, but certainty, and that certainty is about you. They are no longer questioning what they want, they are no longer entertaining distractions, they are no longer delaying what their soul already recognizes, because something shifted inside them recently. A spiritual awakening, a moment of realization where they understood that real love isn't about endless searching, it's about recognizing peace when it finally arrives, and when your energy entered their awareness, everything slowed down, their heart felt calm, their mind felt steady, and that's when heaven whispered, "This is it, don't scroll, stay with me, because this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now." You've been seeing signs without even trying to. Repeating numbers like 111 showing up when you think about new beginnings, 222. Appearing when you question alignment, 444 showing up when you need reassurance. Those aren't random numbers, those are divine confirmations that something permanent is being built, and the reason your soulmate wants to move fast isn't because they're impulsive, it's because they're tired of temporary connections, tired of emotional games, tired of wasting time on what doesn't grow. And heaven revealed to them that what they feel with you isn't ordinary attraction, it's soul recognition. Don't scroll, listen to this, your heart needs this right now. You didn't go through heartbreak, loneliness, and emotional exhaustion for nothing. Every tear trained your spirit to recognize stability, every disappointment sharpened your discernment, every quiet night alone prepared you for partnership energy, and now you're stepping into a season where love doesn't hurt to be deep, where commitment doesn't feel scary, where building a future feels exciting instead of overwhelming, and that's why this connection feels different, because it carries peace instead of anxiety, clarity instead of confusion, and heaven always marks real alignment with peace. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. Your soulmate has been praying in their own way, maybe not on their knees, but in their thoughts, in their late-night reflections, in those moments where they ask the universe, God, or higher guidance to show them something real, something lasting, something safe, and the answer they received didn't come as a loud voice, it came as a feeling, a pull toward you, a sense of familiarity even before deep conversation, and that's why their desire to commit feels sudden to you. But in the spiritual realm, this has been forming for a long time. Don't scroll, because this part is important. Heaven revealed that the speed isn't about rushing, it's about divine timing lining up perfectly. Both of you had lessons to learn separately, healing to complete, patterns to break, and now those cycles are closing. That's why everything feels like it's accelerating, why conversations feel deeper, why emotions feel more intentional, why thoughts about the future keep popping into your mind without effort. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. There's a covenant-level energy around this connection. Not just dating, not just temporary romance, but building, growing, protecting, and choosing each other daily. And that's why your soulmate feels a strong urge to make things official, to secure the connection, to create stability instead of uncertainty. Don't scroll, stay here, because the universe is also preparing you emotionally. you may notice yourself craving deeper connection, feeling less interested in shallow interactions, wanting something meaningful instead of casual, and that shift is preparing your heart to receive commitment without fear. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. The next few days and weeks carry powerful alignment energy. Expect signs, unexpected messages, meaningful conversations, moments that feel too perfect to be coincidence, because heaven is creating opportunities for truth to be spoken, for intentions to be revealed, for clarity to replace guessing, and when it happens, it will feel natural, not forced, calm, not chaotic. Don't scroll, because here's the cliffhanger moment. Your soulmate is being pushed toward a bold step, a decision that changes the direction of your connection, and when they take it, everything shifts, but there's something you must do too, and that's what part 2 will reveal, because your response energy determines how fast this marriage-level alignment fully activates, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Don't scroll. Stay right here, because what you're about to hear carries weight, and if you're still listening, it means your spirit is leaning forward, ready to understand the deeper layer of what's unfolding, and this message is for you, especially if you've been feeling emotionally alert lately, more aware of your thoughts, more sensitive to energy, more tuned into subtle changes around you. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. The universe is not only guiding your soulmate toward commitment, it's also preparing you to receive that level of devotion without fear, doubt, or self-sabotage, and that preparation is happening quietly inside you through shifts in perspective, new emotional boundaries, and a growing sense of self-respect. Don't scroll, because this part matters deeply. You may notice yourself reacting differently to situations that once triggered insecurity, choosing calm instead of panic, patience instead of impulsive responses, and that emotional maturity is shaping you into someone who can hold a serious relationship without losing yourself. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. Another change happening within you is your relationship with control. You're learning to loosen your grip on outcomes, trusting that what's meant for you will arrive without force, and that surrender isn't weakness, it's alignment, because when you stop trying to manage every detail, you allow divine timing to move freely. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the universe is also helping you heal your perception of commitment, releasing old beliefs that told you marriage equals limitation, responsibility equals burden, or closeness equals loss of freedom. Those narratives are being replaced with healthier truths about partnership as mutual support, shared growth, and emotional security. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. You may also feel a stronger connection to your intuition lately, subtle inner guidance helping you recognize what feels aligned and what doesn't. And that inner voice will be crucial as this connection deepens, guiding you to speak honestly, set boundaries with compassion, and trust your instincts when important moments arrive. Don't scroll, because this stage is also refining your communication energy. You're learning to express needs without guilt, share feelings without fear, and listen without defensiveness. And those skills are preparing you to build a foundation based on understanding rather than assumption. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. The universe is also aligning external circumstances to support this connection, rearranging schedules, creating unexpected meetings, opening windows for deeper conversations, and you may notice things falling into place naturally without forced effort. Don't scroll. Stay present, because there's another powerful shift happening, and it's your sense of worth. You're no longer settling for half-effort, mixed signals, or emotional inconsistency. You're recognizing that you deserve full presence, honesty, and commitment, and that recognition is raising your energetic standard, drawing in someone who meets you at that level. listen to this, your heart needs this right now. This preparation phase is also teaching you patience with yourself, allowing growth without pressure, progress without perfection, and that self-compassion is creating emotional stability, which is essential for a healthy marriage-level connection. Don't scroll. Because here's something important heaven revealed: the speed your soulmate feels isn't about escaping loneliness, it's about protecting what feels sacred. They sense that what's forming with you is rare, and they don't want outside distractions, misunderstandings, or timing issues to interfere. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. You may also notice increased synchronicities around commitment themes. Hearing conversations about marriage, seeing engagement announcements. Encountering symbolic imagery like rings or couples building a life together, and those signs are reinforcing the energy surrounding your connection. Don't scroll, stay here, because there's a responsibility on your side too, and it's about staying emotionally available, not closing off when vulnerability arises, not pulling back when things get serious, but allowing yourself to receive love fully without creating walls out of past pain. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. The universe is asking you to release outdated emotional armor, patterns of self-protection that once kept you safe but now block intimacy, and replacing them with healthy boundaries that allow closeness without sacrifice. Don't scroll, because this phase is also about aligning your actions with your intentions. If you desire a committed partner, you must also embody commitment energy through consistency, honesty, and integrity in your own behavior. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. The more aligned you become internally, the faster external alignment happens. That's how divine timing works. It responds to inner readiness, not impatience. Don't scroll, stay present, because here's the cliffhanger: there's a specific moment approaching, a conversation, a decision, or an event that will mark the turning point of this connection. And how you show up emotionally in that moment determines how smoothly this marriage-level alignment unfolds, and Part 3 reveals exactly what signs to watch for when that moment is about to arrive, and they may already be starting. Don't scroll. Stay right here, because what's coming next is not random, and if you're still listening, it means your awareness is tuning into the exact frequency needed to recognize what's about to unfold. And this message is for you, especially if you've felt heightened sensitivity lately, like your intuition is sharper, your emotions more aware, and your inner voice clearer than before. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. There are specific indicators that appear right before a soulmate connection shifts into commitment energy, and once you know what to look for, you'll realize they've already started showing up around you. One of the first signs is emotional stillness, not boredom, but peace, a calm feeling that replaces the old anxiety about love, a sense of security within yourself that doesn't depend on external reassurance, and that calm is the foundation of lasting partnership. Don't scroll, because this part is important. Another indicator is increased clarity about what you truly want, not what others expect, not what social pressure suggests, but what aligns with your values, lifestyle, and emotional needs. And that clarity acts like a magnet, pulling in someone who resonates with that vision. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. You may also notice your daily environment shifting in subtle ways, conversations becoming deeper, people around you speaking about long-term plans, family, stability, and future building, those external themes. Reflect what's being activated internally. Don't scroll, stay with me, because there's another powerful sign, and it's your changing reaction to past triggers, situations that once caused jealousy, insecurity, or overthinking no longer carry the same emotional charge, and that release shows you're no longer operating from old wounds, you're stepping into emotional maturity. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. There's also a physical sensation many people experience during this phase, a warmth in the chest, a steady heartbeat when thinking about the future, a sense of grounding instead of nervous excitement, and that bodily response is your nervous system recognizing safety, which is essential for deep commitment. Don't scroll, because this stage is also marked by synchronicities tied to timing. You may begin noticing recurring patterns like seeing 555 during moments of transition, 888 during thoughts about abundance or stability, and 111 when new beginnings are aligning. These numbers act as confirmations that things are moving according to divine order. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. Another sign is your shifting priorities. You may feel less drawn to distractions, drama, or surface-level entertainment, and more interested in meaningful conversations, self-improvement, and building something lasting. And that shift aligns you with someone who shares that mindset. Don't scroll. Stay present, because the universe is also preparing you through small challenges, moments that test your patience, communication skills, and emotional regulation, and how you handle these situations now is training you for future partnership dynamics. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. There's also an energetic pull happening between you and your soulmate. Even if you're not constantly in contact, you may think about each other at the same time, feel a sudden urge to reach out, or sense their emotional state without explanation, and that energetic connection strengthens as commitment energy builds. Don't scroll, because this part matters deeply. You may also experience dreams that feel vivid or symbolic, showing themes of togetherness, building, or future scenarios, and those dreams reflect subconscious preparation for what's coming. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. Another indicator is your growing comfort with responsibility. Not just financial or practical, but emotional responsibility, being accountable for your words, actions, and impact on others, and that readiness is essential for marriage-level connection. Don't scroll, stay here, because the universe is also aligning timing through external events, travel opportunities, schedule changes, or unexpected invitations that create space for meaningful interaction. And those events aren't random, they're opportunities disguised as everyday moments. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. There's also a spiritual aspect to this phase. You may feel more connected to prayer, meditation, or inner reflection, even if you weren't before, and that spiritual awareness is strengthening your alignment with divine guidance. Don't scroll, because here's the deeper truth. All these signs aren't meant to overwhelm you. They're meant to reassure you that what's unfolding is real, intentional, and supported by higher timing. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. The more present and grounded you remain, the easier it becomes to recognize the moment when the shift fully activates, when words become actions, when intentions become plans, and when connection turns into commitment. Don't scroll, stay present, because the next phase involves a choice, a moment where you'll decide whether to step fully into this new chapter or retreat into old comfort zones. And part 4 will reveal how to recognize that moment and respond in a way that aligns with what you truly desire. And trust me, it's closer than you think. Don't scroll. Remain right here, because what's about to unfold in this message is meant to meet you at the exact point of your readiness, and if you're still listening, it means your awareness is opening to the next stage of this journey, and this message is for you. Especially if you've felt a quiet inner pull lately, like something is calling you forward even though you don't fully understand it yet. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. The moment that activates this commitment energy doesn't always arrive with fireworks or dramatic announcements. It often shows up as a simple decision, a calm conversation, or an unexpected opportunity that feels gentle but carries deep significance, and the key to recognizing it is presence, being fully aware of what's happening instead of lost in past worries or future expectations. Don't scroll, because this part is important. When this moment appears, you'll notice a sense of emotional honesty rising within you, a desire to speak your truth clearly without fear, to express what you want instead of holding it back, and that honesty is the doorway through which deeper connection enters. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. You may also feel a strong urge to choose differently than you have before, to respond with maturity instead of defensiveness, to listen instead of assuming, and to act with intention rather than impulse. And those choices mark the transition from old patterns into new dynamics. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the universe is also encouraging you to step out of comfort zones, not in reckless ways, but in emotionally courageous ways, opening your heart, allowing vulnerability, and trusting someone enough to let them see the real you. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. Another sign that you're in this activation phase is your increased awareness of boundaries, knowing when to protect your energy and when to open up, understanding that balance is essential for healthy commitment, and that awareness allows you to build connection without losing yourself. Don't scroll, because this stage is also shaping your patience, teaching you to allow growth without rushing the process, recognizing that strong foundations take time, even when the desire to move forward feels intense. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. The universe is also guiding you to release lingering fears around abandonment, betrayal, or disappointment, helping you separate past experiences from present opportunities, and that release creates space for trust to grow naturally. Don't scroll, stay present, because there's another important element involved, and that's self-respect, choosing to honor your needs, values, and emotional well-being instead of sacrificing them for temporary comfort, and that self-respect attracts someone who honors you in the same way. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. You may also find yourself becoming more mindful in communication, choosing words with care, listening actively, and expressing yourself with clarity, and those skills are essential for navigating the deeper conversations that come with commitment energy. Don't scroll, because the universe is also preparing you to receive support, not just give it, allowing yourself to lean on someone emotionally without feeling weak or dependent, and that balance strengthens connection. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. There's also a shift happening in how you view your future. You may begin imagining long-term plans more clearly, not as fantasies, but as realistic possibilities, and that vision is aligning your energy with someone who shares similar goals. Don't scroll, stay here, because this phase isn't about perfection, it's about growth, learning, and showing up authentically, and the moment you choose to engage fully instead of holding back, the universe responds by opening doors that once felt closed. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. Here's the deeper truth, the activation moment isn't about proving yourself worthy of love, it's about allowing yourself to receive what's already meant for you, trusting that you don't have to earn alignment through suffering anymore. Don't scroll, stay present, because the next stage involves stepping into a new identity, not defined by old wounds, but shaped by healing, wisdom, and self-awareness. And part 5 will reveal how this new identity transforms the way your soulmate shows up for you, and the shift will be undeniable when it happens. Don't scroll. Stay anchored in this moment, because what you're about to hear connects directly to the transformation happening within you, and if you're still listening, It means your inner world is ready to integrate the next level of this journey, and this message is for you, especially if you've felt a subtle change in how you see yourself lately, like your identity is shifting away from old limitations and into something stronger, more grounded, more authentic. Listen to this, your heart needs this. Right now, the new version of you that's emerging is not defined by past heartbreak, rejection, or disappointment. It's shaped by resilience, awareness, and emotional maturity, and that shift is directly influencing how your soulmate perceives you, because energy recognizes energy before words ever do. Don't scroll, because this part matters deeply. You may notice yourself carrying yourself differently, standing taller emotionally, speaking more confidently, choosing your words with intention. And that presence is magnetic. It draws in people who respect your boundaries and value your authenticity. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. Another change unfolding is your relationship with self-worth. You're no longer seeking validation from outside sources as intensely as before. You're learning to affirm yourself internally, and that self-validation creates stability that attracts someone who wants to build, not control. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the universe is also adjusting your expectations about partnership, helping you move away from unrealistic fantasies and toward grounded vision, one based on mutual effort, shared responsibility, and emotional safety, and that grounded vision is aligning you with someone who wants the same kind of connection. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. You may also feel a stronger sense of purpose guiding your daily decisions, choosing activities that align with your values, letting go of habits that no longer support your growth, and that intentional living is preparing your life to integrate another person in a healthy way. Don't scroll, because this stage is also refining your emotional availability, teaching you to open your heart without oversharing, to express affection without losing independence, and to receive love without fear of abandonment. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. The universe is also strengthening your ability to navigate conflict with maturity. Recognizing that disagreements don't have to lead to disconnection, that healthy dialogue can deepen understanding instead of creating distance, and that skill is essential for long-term partnership. Don't scroll, stay present, because there's another layer unfolding, and it's about emotional resilience, your ability to remain centered during challenges, to adapt when circumstances change, and to maintain balance even when life feels unpredictable, and that resilience makes you a stable partner. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. You may also find yourself becoming more selective about the people you allow into your inner circle, choosing quality relationships over quantity, and that discernment is protecting your energy, ensuring that only supportive influences surround you. Don't scroll, because this stage is also about integration, blending the lessons you've learned from past experiences into your present behavior, allowing wisdom to guide your choices. Instead of old emotional reactions, listen to this, your heart needs this right now. The universe is also encouraging you to trust yourself more deeply, to rely on your inner guidance instead of constantly seeking external approval, and that self-trust creates confidence that attracts someone who values your independence and strength. Don't scroll, stay here, because here's the deeper truth, as you step into this new identity, your soulmate begins responding differently, not because you changed to impress them, but because you aligned with your authentic self, and authenticity creates real connection. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. The more you embody this growth, the more your soulmate feels drawn to move closer, to show up more consistently, to express intentions more clearly, and that shift will feel natural, not forced. Don't scroll, stay present. Because the next stage reveals how this transformation affects the timing of commitment itself, how heaven accelerates alignment once both individuals reach emotional readiness, and Part 6 will explain what happens when that acceleration begins, and you'll recognize the signs when they appear. Don't scroll. Stay fully present, because this phase carries momentum, and if you're still listening, it means the energy around you is already shifting into motion, and this message is for you, especially if you've felt a subtle sense of forward movement lately, like things that were once stuck are starting to loosen, like doors that felt closed are slowly opening. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. When alignment reaches this stage, the universe begins accelerating timing in ways that feel almost effortless. Opportunities appear, conversations deepen, and circumstances rearrange themselves without you forcing anything, and that acceleration is a sign that both souls involved have reached a level of readiness that allows progress to flow naturally. Don't scroll, because this part matters deeply. You may notice changes in communication patterns, more frequent messages, more meaningful exchanges, and a stronger desire to stay connected, not out of dependency, but out of genuine interest and emotional resonance. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. Another sign of this acceleration is a shift in priorities. Your soulmate may begin making space for you in their schedule, adjusting routines, or including you in future-oriented plans, and those actions speak louder than words, showing that intention is forming behind the scenes. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the universe is also aligning external timing, creating moments where both of you are emotionally available at the same time, reducing distractions, and opening windows for deeper connection. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. You may also feel an internal push to be more honest about your feelings, not holding back out of fear, but expressing your truth with calm confidence, and that openness strengthens the bond. Don't scroll, because this phase is also marked by synchronicities tied to movement and change. Seeing repeating sequences like 555 during moments of transition or 888 during thoughts about stability and abundance, and those signs confirm that things are unfolding according to divine order. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. The acceleration isn't chaotic, it's purposeful, guiding both of you toward a shared direction, and that direction involves building something meaningful rather than drifting without intention. Don't scroll, stay present, because there's another aspect unfolding, and it's emotional alignment. You may notice your moods syncing more easily, your communication flowing more naturally, and your understanding of each other deepening without constant explanation, and that emotional harmony creates a strong foundation for commitment. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. The universe is also encouraging you to stay grounded during this phase, not getting overwhelmed by excitement or fear, but maintaining balance, patience, and awareness. Because steady energy supports long-term growth. Don't scroll, because this stage is also about trust, trusting the process, trusting your intuition, and trusting that what's unfolding is meant to happen in this timing. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. You may also notice an increase in meaningful coincidences, running into people who remind you of your soulmate, hearing songs that reflect your situation, or encountering situations that mirror your emotional journey. And those moments serve as confirmations that you're on the right path. Don't scroll, stay here, because the acceleration phase also brings tests, small challenges that check your patience, communication, and emotional regulation, and how you handle these moments determines how smoothly the connection continues to grow. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. The universe is using these situations to strengthen your emotional muscles, preparing you for deeper levels of commitment that require understanding, compromise, and mutual respect. Don't scroll, Because here's the deeper truth, acceleration doesn't mean rushing, it means momentum guided by alignment. It's the natural result of inner readiness meeting external opportunity. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. As this momentum builds, you may feel a sense of inevitability, like things are falling into place without struggle, and that feeling is your confirmation that divine timing is active. Don't scroll. Stay present, because the next phase involves a defining conversation or decision that solidifies direction, and Part 7 will reveal how to recognize that moment and respond in a way that supports the future you're being guided toward, and it will arrive when you least expect it. Don't scroll. Stay right here, because this stage carries a turning point energy, and if you're listening, it means your awareness is aligned with what's about to shift, and this message is for you, especially if you've felt an unusual sense of anticipation lately, like something important is approaching even though nothing has fully happened yet. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. The moment that changes everything rarely arrives with noise or chaos. It often comes quietly, through a conversation, a realization, or a decision that feels simple on the surface but carries deep emotional weight underneath, and when it arrives, you'll recognize it by the calm certainty it brings instead of confusion. Don't scroll, because this part matters deeply. You may notice your soulmate becoming more emotionally open, sharing thoughts they once kept guarded, expressing vulnerability, or speaking about future possibilities with clarity instead of hesitation, and those words are not casual. They're signals of readiness. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. Another sign that this turning point is approaching is your own emotional awareness increasing. You may find yourself more reflective, more intentional with your responses, more mindful of how you show up in interactions, and that awareness prepares you to handle deeper connection without falling into old patterns. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the universe is also aligning circumstances to create the right environment for this moment to happen, whether that's through shared time, meaningful conversations, or unexpected situations that bring important topics to the surface. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. You may also feel an internal pull to choose differently than before, to respond with maturity instead of defensiveness, to listen with patience instead of reacting emotionally. And those choices shape the direction of this connection more than you realize. Don't scroll, because this stage is also about courage, not reckless bravery, but emotional courage, the willingness to be honest, to express your needs, to set boundaries with love, and to stand in your truth without fear of rejection. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. The universe is encouraging you to step forward instead of hiding behind emotional walls built from past experiences, helping you open your heart while maintaining self-respect, and that balance is essential for long-term partnership. Don't scroll, stay present, because you may also notice changes in your soulmate's behavior, increased consistency, clearer communication, stronger effort to stay connected, and those actions reflect internal decisions being made. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. There's also an energetic shift that happens during this phase. You may feel more grounded when thinking about this person, less anxious, more steady. And that emotional stability signals that fear-based attachment is being replaced with healthy connection. Don't scroll, because this moment often brings heightened intuition, gut feelings guiding your responses, inner nudges telling you when to speak and when to pause, and that guidance helps you navigate this transition with wisdom. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. You may also experience synchronicities around this time, seeing repeating numbers during meaningful conversations, encountering symbolic reminders of commitment, or hearing Messages through songs or random conversations that reflect your situation, and those signs serve as confirmation that alignment is active. Don't scroll, stay here, because this turning point isn't about perfection, it's about intention, choosing to move forward consciously instead of repeating old cycles unconsciously, and when you make that choice, the universe responds by opening doors that once felt locked. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. The decision you make during this phase doesn't have to be dramatic, it simply needs to be honest, aligned, and rooted in self-respect, because honesty attracts honesty, clarity attracts clarity, and commitment energy grows when both people show up authentically. Don't scroll, because here's the deeper truth. This turning point marks the shift from potential into reality, from emotional preparation into tangible movement. And how you handle it determines the speed and direction of what comes next. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. You're not being asked to become someone else to receive this love. You're being asked to show up fully as yourself, without fear, without masks, without self-doubt, and when you do that, everything begins aligning more rapidly. Don't scroll, stay present, because the next stage involves the outward expression of this commitment energy, actions that match intentions, plans that replace uncertainty, and movement that confirms what's been building behind the scenes. And Part 8 will reveal how this energy manifests in real life, and when it happens, you'll feel the shift immediately. Don't scroll. Stay with this moment, because what you're stepping into now is where intention becomes action, and if you're still listening, it means you're ready to understand how everything you've felt, sensed, and prepared for begins to take form in the physical world. And this message is for you, especially if you've noticed subtle changes in how your connection feels lately, like things are becoming more real, more grounded, more tangible. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. This phase is where commitment energy stops being just emotional and starts becoming visible through behavior, choices, and direction. You may see your soulmate initiating plans, talking about shared experiences, introducing you into their daily world, or making space for you in ways that feel intentional rather than casual. Don't scroll, because this part matters deeply. You may also notice an increase in consistency, not just in communication, but in presence, reliability, and follow-through, and that reliability is a sign that stability is forming. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. Another sign of this manifestation phase is emotional transparency, conversations becoming deeper, more honest, less guarded, and more focused on building understanding rather than avoiding discomfort. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the universe is also aligning external circumstances to support this shift, creating opportunities for shared experiences that strengthen your bond, whether that's travel, family interactions, or moments that allow you to see each other in real-life situations. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. You may also feel a stronger desire to integrate this person into your future vision, not as fantasy, but as realistic planning, thinking about long-term goals, shared values, and compatibility in daily life. And that forward-thinking mindset is essential for lasting connection. Don't scroll, because this stage is also about building trust through action, showing up when promised, honoring commitments, and demonstrating care through consistency. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. You may notice yourself becoming more emotionally available during this phase, opening up without fear, expressing affection without hesitation, and receiving love without questioning motives, and that openness strengthens the bond. Don't scroll, stay present. Because there's also a shift in energy around effort. It becomes mutual instead of one-sided, balanced instead of uneven, and that equality creates emotional safety. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. The universe is also encouraging you to stay grounded as things become more real, not getting lost in excitement or pressure, but maintaining balance between heart and mind, because stability grows best in calm energy. Don't scroll, because this phase can also bring practical conversations, discussions about logistics, schedules, responsibilities, and life goals. And these conversations are not meant to feel heavy, they're meant to build clarity and alignment. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. Another sign of manifestation is emotional comfort, feeling at ease around this person, being yourself without performing, sharing silence without awkwardness, and that comfort signals genuine connection. Don't scroll, stay here. Because this stage is also preparing you to handle challenges together, learning how to support each other during stress, disagreement, or uncertainty, and those shared experiences strengthen the foundation. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. The universe is not just bringing romance, it's guiding you toward partnership, a shared journey where both people contribute to growth, support, and stability. Don't scroll. Because here's the deeper truth, manifestation isn't about perfection, it's about alignment, showing up authentically, communicating honestly, and building something real step by step. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. The more present and grounded you remain, the more smoothly this phase unfolds, and when you look back, you'll realize this is where everything shifted from possibility into reality. Don't scroll, stay present, because the next stage involves the final emotional preparation before the commitment becomes official. And part 9 will reveal how to recognize when the universe is preparing you for that final step. And the signs may already be appearing. Don't scroll. Stay present for this moment, because what you're approaching now is the final emotional alignment before everything locks into place. And if you're still here, it means your awareness is open enough to recognize the shift when it happens, and this message is for you, especially if you felt a strange mixture of calm and anticipation lately. Like your spirit knows something meaningful is about to arrive even though your mind can't fully explain it yet. Listen to this. Your heart needs this. Right now, the universe prepares people for major life transitions by refining their inner world first, and during this phase you may notice a deep sense of emotional clarity settling in, not excitement that feels chaotic, but steadiness that feels grounded, secure, and confident. That inner steadiness is the signal that your nervous system is becoming ready for long-term partnership energy. Don't scroll. Because this part matters deeply, you may find yourself naturally letting go of old attachments, releasing emotional ties that no longer serve you, forgiving situations that once felt heavy, and closing mental chapters that kept you stuck in the past. And this release isn't forced, it happens gently, like emotional weight lifting off your chest. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. Another sign of this preparation stage is your shifting perspective on love itself. You may stop romanticizing struggle and start valuing peace, reliability, and emotional safety, and that change protects you from choosing intensity over compatibility. Don't scroll, stay with me, because the universe is also strengthening your sense of emotional responsibility, helping you recognize your role in communication, understanding, and mutual respect, and this awareness allows you to enter partnership without unrealistic expectations. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. You may also notice an increased desire for honesty in all areas of life, not just relationships. Choosing truth over convenience, authenticity over performance, and that integrity aligns your energy with someone who values transparency. Don't scroll, because this stage also brings heightened intuition, gut feelings guiding your decisions. inner nudges encouraging you to pause, reflect, or take action at the right moments, and that guidance is your internal compass leading you toward alignment. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. The universe is also helping you develop emotional flexibility, the ability to adapt, compromise, and grow without losing yourself, and that flexibility is essential for building something lasting. Don't scroll, stay present, because another indicator of this phase is your changing reaction to uncertainty. Instead of feeling anxious when things aren't fully defined, you begin trusting the process, remaining calm even when details haven't been finalized. And that trust allows things to unfold naturally. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. You may also notice subtle external confirmations appearing around you, hearing conversations about long-term relationships, seeing symbolic reminders of unity, or encountering situations that reflect commitment themes, and these moments reinforce what's aligning internally. Don't scroll, because the universe is also refining your patience, teaching you to allow timing without forcing outcomes, helping you stay present rather than rushing ahead mentally, and that patience keeps your energy balanced. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. During this stage you may feel more emotionally generous, more open to giving affection, support, and kindness without expecting immediate return, and that generosity creates positive momentum within the connection. Don't scroll, stay here, because the final preparation also involves self-acceptance, embracing who you are without harsh judgment, understanding your strengths and imperfections, and allowing yourself to be human, and that acceptance allows someone else to love you without unrealistic expectations. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. The universe isn't preparing you to become perfect, it's preparing you to become emotionally available, grounded, and aware, so that when commitment energy becomes official, it feels natural instead of overwhelming. Don't scroll, because here's the deeper truth. This stage is where emotional alignment locks in, where your inner world becomes stable enough to support a shared future, and when that stability forms, external circumstances follow quickly. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. You may soon experience a moment of quiet certainty, not loud excitement, but a calm realization that something real is unfolding, and that realization will guide your next steps with confidence. Don't scroll, stay present, because the next phase involves the final movement where intention turns into a tangible decision, and part 10 will reveal how that moment arrives and what it feels like when everything finally clicks into place. And when it happens, you won't need proof, you'll simply know. Don't scroll. Stay here for this final moment, because what you've been preparing for emotionally, spiritually, and mentally is now ready to manifest in your reality. And if you're still listening, it means your awareness is open enough to receive this closing message. And this message is for you, especially if you felt a quiet sense of completion recently, like a long chapter is gently ending and something new is standing at the doorway, waiting to enter. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. The final stage of alignment doesn't arrive with chaos or noise, it arrives with calm certainty, a deep knowing that settles into your chest and stays there. Not excitement that fades quickly, but confidence that feels steady and grounded, and that feeling is the signal that your inner world and external circumstances are finally matching frequency. Don't scroll, because this part matters deeply. When this moment arrives, you'll notice a shift in how you think about the future. It won't feel distant or abstract anymore. It will feel reachable, tangible, and realistic. And you'll begin seeing yourself building something stable instead of waiting for possibility. Listen to this. Your heart needs this right now. Your soulmate will also feel this shift, even if they don't have the words immediately. their behavior will reflect it through clarity, intentional action, and consistent effort. And those actions will speak louder than any promise ever could. Don't scroll, stay with me. Because the universe often confirms this stage through synchronicities, repeating patterns like 111 during moments of new beginnings, 222 during decisions involving partnership, or 888 when long-term stability becomes the focus, and these signs aren't decoration, they're spiritual confirmations that alignment has reached completion. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. You may also feel emotionally lighter during this phase, as if tension you didn't realize you were carrying has been released, and that emotional relief allows you to show up fully without fear. Don't scroll, because this stage also brings heightened awareness of timing. You'll sense when to speak, when to listen, when to take action, and when to pause, and that timing awareness guides you through important moments with grace. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. The universe is also encouraging you to trust what's unfolding instead of second-guessing it, helping you step forward with confidence instead of hesitation, and that trust creates momentum. Don't scroll, stay present, because there may be a defining conversation, an important decision, or a meaningful gesture that marks the official beginning of this new chapter. And when it happens, it will feel natural, not forced, calm, not chaotic. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. You may also notice a sense of emotional partnership forming, where mutual support becomes visible, where both of you contribute equally to growth, understanding, and stability, and that balanced energy is the foundation of lasting connection. Don't scroll, because this stage isn't about perfection, it's about presence, showing up fully, communicating honestly, and choosing each other intentionally. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. The universe isn't delivering a fantasy, it's aligning you with something real, grounded, and sustainable, something built through shared values and mutual respect. Don't scroll, stay here. Because here's the final truth you need to hear, you were never meant to struggle endlessly in love, you were meant to grow into readiness, and that readiness is now complete, not because you're flawless, but because you've become aware, emotionally strong, and aligned with what you truly deserve. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. When this chapter officially begins, you'll look back and understand why everything unfolded the way it did. Why delays protected you, why challenges shaped you, and why timing mattered more than speed. Don't scroll, stay present, because the universe has already set this moment into motion, and the connection you've been preparing for is no longer just energy, it's becoming reality, and when it arrives, it will bring peace, clarity, and a sense of home you've been waiting for without even realizing it.